Some time ago, well, you all know the story, don't you? 3 or 4 years ago, I decided to sell everything. I took off of it in the bin, sell everything off at the car boots, and then I bought a narrowboat and travelled around the country. Why don't you come along? Why don't you just join me? Come on, put your feet up, get the kettle on. Come on, let's do it. Let's do it together. I'm a bit early there, look, wasn't I?
Beautiful now, isn't it? Some kind of industrial area over there. There's a school here, and then over there there's some kind of chemical works or something. I'm not sure. But it's beautiful now. Mad. Beautiful weather. This is lock number 5. I suppose, yeah, this is the 5th lock I've done now then. They're not quick, these locks. Very, very slow process. As you've seen, you know, you've got to put your nose to the other gate so you can open the gate up. He's off, look. He's off. Can't get in yet, mate. It's a very pretty view, isn't it? You've got the old mill there. You've got just the new growth on some of the trees coming through. And now the sun's come out. So it's quite warm now, and it's gone from snowing to warm, you know. Look at that gush of water that's just come out of there. What on earth's that from? Just started. Wow. From the road or something, surely. A little pumping station there, you know, pumping water in. Could be, couldn't it? It's going some certain pace, it really is. Push me right over. Self-storage place now, that is still being used. It's good. Bridge number 8 now. It's like the new and the old. Yeah, fair enough. Very substantial arches, aren't they? But the brickie spent many a day there, sweating over those arches. Some kind of little houseboat here. Just don't see any boats or anything. Nothing moving around, there's no boats. Apart from the boats in the centre, there's nothing moving around. It's quiet. I'll tell you what, these slabs of stone here, when they're wet, they're bloody slippy as anything. You can't jump on them, you can't pull on them, you can't push on them. Don't even walk on them. Well, the gate won't open properly. Let's open this one. And here we go. That's it. Let's walk back over and get the boat. This is my 7th lock. I've got another 3 locks to go, I think. This is lock 3 now. Get to the river, so 7 on the map. My map's not very accurate, that big one, because it didn't show me all the locks on Huddersfield Narrow. There's thousands of them, so it's not that accurate. It's sort of a thereabouts. No counting, I'd imagine, on that map. Mine, almost there. First glance I thought there was a couple of cows standing there, doesn't it? I thought, what's the cows doing in this sort of place, you know? Huge warehouse. I don't know what it is. It's getting on a bit now. It's getting towards 5 o'clock, so I'm going to moor up soon. I've been going since 12. I've had enough, you know. time I'm moored up. There's a snowstorm coming in, it looks a bit. Feel it raining now. Oh dear. Snowing and raining. Another tremendous feat of engineering. Gotta get those arches right, otherwise if you don't meet in the middle properly, you've lobbed it, haven't you? Once to build those frames first, you know, a frame, and build around the frame. Must do. That's a fairly newish windlass. It's got all this rough patina on it. This is mine after about 2,000 locks. You know, you get this beautiful patina with it. It's nice and smooth in the hand. That is rough as anything. After a bit it'll look like that. That's the difference. There you go. Used, unused. I stopped here at this nice little spot, some little mooring bollards in the middle of nowhere. That woman there, bless her, she's throwing bread at something, but not the ducks. There's no ducks there. Chatting away to herself, bless her heart. She's feeding something in her mind anyway. Yeah, I've got a nice little mooring here. It's opposite some kind of winding hole, I think. I've not seen the soul for days and days go past, so I think I'll be alright with this. I've been here for a night. No boats, no people, no one's walking past, no dog walkers, nothing. It's great spot. I'm heading now down 2 locks and then onto the river Calder proper. So I'm just going to go a quick journey up the river and I'm going to turn right back into a locked part of the river, but the lock gates are open. I've already seen that. I've already walked back this morning. I've taken the van ahead, so let's get cracking, rippers. Let's get cracking. It's nice, still nippy. Right, we're off. A little bit of wind coming now. You usually get wind before a storm. There's something going off here where they've got lots of diggers banging around, but nothing serious. Isn't it funny, that's producing more of a smoke than that power station that's burning rubbish earlier on. Not the prettiest of areas, but I'm happy to be here. It's a nice wide canal. It's deep anyway. It's better than that bloody horrible Huddersfield Narrow. Let's call it Huddersfield Narrow Shallow. Sticky, roundy, stony, shallow, narrow Huddersfield. Ugh. Like some lovely rich topsoil there, look. Big beautiful tractor with a big V8 engine in it ticking over. When I went to that Aspley Basin Marina the other day to get diesel, I paid $1.44 per litre. I've never seen anything like it. I got 54.4 litres and a pump out ticket comes to 100 quid. And the last time I paid for diesel it was £1.04. Oh, you meant about paying £1.80 on the roads, I know. Well, we shouldn't pay the same because we've got red diesel. You know? It's bloody tax, supposed to be tax relief on the red diesel. They're just ramming us. They're just getting us from every angle. All of us. Tax on top of tax on top of tax. And I was vatted twice on that. It had two VAT receipts on the receipt, 15% and 5% on top of that. So we're just taxed to death in this country. We are taxed into oblivion in this country because of competent money decisions they're making, wasting billions. Oh, that's my rant for the day. You like that? First lock of the day and it's set for me, look. You beauty rippers. Gates almost opened for me then by themselves. Acknowledging my presence they were. Right, let's crack on. That's a good start. That one doesn't work, although it's open. And this one's almost virtually impossible to undo. I had to use all my strength. Oh god, it's a good start, isn't it? First lock of the day. I've got to be careful you don't catch these. For some reason they don't go all the way across. Or perhaps it's to let boats in, I suppose, isn't it? 'Cause it is. Got to be careful. If I was 60 foot, I'd be struggling in these locks. Anyway, it's going to be a slow one, this one. I've got to leave it over that side so I can open this gate, otherwise you just can't open the gates. This lock seems to be a little bit longer than the rest, so perhaps I could. Huddersfield Broad Canal, lock number 2, and you got mamas and papas there, look, mamas and papas. Lovely. That gate took every ounce of strength for me to open it. Everything I had. I don't know what you. If I was a slight woman or something, I don't know how you'd manage, you know. First lock done, it's starting to snow. Well, well, well. Bridge number 2. We're almost at the end of the Huddersfield Broad Canal. Falls of sleet, is it? Sleet falling. These things, they melt. It's almost. As soon as they hit the melt straight away, look, you know. There's another lock coming up. This will just pass over, hopefully, this little sleet storm. This lock came up pretty sharp, just around the bend. So I just want to get in. This is the lock onto the river now. Here's the river, Huddersfield Broad, and a beautiful little cottage. It's actually quite big, that. Do not proceed with caution, typical rivers, and you can't go that way. So I'm literally going up there. I'm going to turn back on myself and moor up just here. You don't want to go that way, do you? Hey rippers, you don't want to go that way. Emergency throw line. Emergency lock, lift the top of the, remove the throw line, open neck of the bag, grab open end of bag, throw. Copper bridge wire. What 3 words? There's one thing I've just thought about, and that's I should have got my anchor out, really. Too late now. Once I get, it's only a very, very short stint, about 400 yards. I'm turning right. On the next section, I'm going to get my anchor ready and my life jacket for the long stretches of river. It's very calm. It's not that bad, he says. Almost there. Ramsden's Canal. The canal's designed to link Huddersfield with a major waterway. Oh, I'm out of breath. Canal's designed to link Huddersfield and the major waterways of Yorkshire in the 18th century, an age when woolen industry was expanded at a phenomenal rate. I'm out of breath. I've got to get back. There's the barge horses. Big old barges they used to pull up, massive things. Locks Broad Canal were built to accept river craft that use the Calder and Hebble navigation, and the rest of the West Riding River canal system. These were the Yorkshire and Humber keels, measuring 58 feet, 18 metres, 14 feet in width, 4.3 metres, Their square rigged mainsails had to be dismasted on the Broad Canal because of the low bridges. Right, my boat's going, so I better go. That's that lift bridge I went through in Huddersfield. Amazing. We are on the river. I've got a short jaunt to do up there. The thing I like about the rivers is you can go a bit faster than the canals, you know. So here we go. Top speed of 4 miles an hour. God, I hope I can breathe at that sort of speed. Hope I don't suffocate. Breakneck speed of 2,000 RPM. Come on, baby. Got a wake going there, look. Come on. Woohoo! Got a cracking wake going there. Wow. Let's calm down, Will. Calm down. Easy. He's back on that throttle. Going mental lot, eh? It's actually harder to steer when you're going faster. It's really, really difficult. Look at that beauty, that nice wake. On the river, wow! Should be a turn here in a minute. I can go straight onto the Rochdale, or I can turn right. Where is it? It's here. Damn! It's here. It's a very, very, very tight turn. I'm going to do it in one. I don't think so. I don't think so. Couple of turns there to get in. We're going in now. There's a horrible fishy smell in the air. Oh, rotten fish or something. A bit tighter than I thought that turning. Towards Wakefield. Some nice moorings down here. There we go. Beauty. It's my journey for today. 2 locks and a tight turn. Try and show you something. When the rope, once I get a loop and it's too far away to jump on, I try and show you what I do.
Like that, see that? So I've just done a loop down, it goes over.
Hope you got that. I was kind of doing it once. There's a nasty little ledge just here. So the boat goes on top of it and the water goes down, you're stuck, you know. So I'll keep the boat slightly away from the side. Alrighty. What do you think to that journey then? Across that river? Was you nervous? So was I a little bit, mate. I didn't have my life jacket on. Oh, they're going to complain, aren't they? I know. Sorry, mate. Well, I made it here. All right. That is the river, but this is classed as a canal, really. Another boat. Nobody on it. I can't believe it. There's another boat. That's the first boat I've seen in days and days. It's a nice little mooring.